foghorn, and they won't stop walking until 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, non-stop.
Hello? Hey guys. Hello? 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 Okay, just jiggle your camera. I want to see which camera you are.
After you've marched around the track, we're going to ask you to go sit on the bleachers just for a few minutes, and then we'll start the race.
Which one? Hold it. Just jiggle your camera a minute so I know which camera you are. Okay, hold on. Stay on there. Do you have bars? No, you don't have bars now, right?
Well, we're at the second annual 24-hour relay at the fields in back of McCarthy School. I think it's called the Carl Olson Memorial Track Field, and I'm here with the director of the 24-hour relay, Ann O'Brien. How are you, Ann?
Fine. This is our second year, Tom. Back again.
Yes, and how is it this year versus last year? How are things going?
It's very early, but we have almost double the number of teams. We have 31, possibly 32 teams. I haven't checked the last time we registered, but it's almost double from last year.
Wow, isn't that wonderful? And you've been planning this for what, over 6-8 months, Ann?
It's actually 10 months to 12 months of planning.
Wow.
Yeah, with 30 people coming to meetings every month, and then towards the last month, it's every week we're getting together.
I know, Ann. It's been amazing, all that you've put into it. Many people don't realize, because I've attended a lot of the meetings, as you know, and it's just so much, isn't it, involved in something like this?
It's a wonderful experience, and I know for the students, they see what goes into organizing a major event, and they've learned a lot. In fact, Melissa, who was my director last year, is going into event organization for her college degree because this was such a wonderful experience for her.
Isn't that great?
That's what this is all about. It's a learning experience, giving our youth an opportunity to be leaders, and it certainly gives them a wonderful experience.
Yes. And this raises funds, if there are some residual funds, for various causes, doesn't it, Ann?
We hope to have double the amount of money going back to the community. We hope to have $6,000 or $7,000 going back to a grant fund this year. We had $3,000 last year, but we've had more sponsors, so that means our money is going back to the community. It goes to the Police DARE Association, it goes to the SAFE program, it goes to the Carl Olson Track and Field, it goes to the library, and some goes to the Student Council, and then 50% goes to an entire grant fund for the entire community.
Yes, I think you remembered them all, Ann. I know, you did. You got them all. That's wonderful. And you have any comments about the volunteers or the sponsors?
Our sponsors this year, our key sponsors are Togo's, Dunkin' Donuts, Trinity, and Quality Quick. Trinity and Quality Quick have been with us from the very beginning, so we're very proud to have them back. These sponsors make it possible to bring people together for 24 hours and to bring 400 people, feed them, and give them the water and the supplies and the T-shirts, and to make such a day for our community.
Well, thank you very much, Ann. I know you're busy today doing so many things, so I don't want to hold you up a lot. But everybody in the community, I think, owes you a great deal of gratitude, Ann, for all that you're doing for this event.
Those words are beautiful. And we'll start with the countdown. Are we ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm here with the student director of the 24-hour relay, Laura Azzolina. What a beautiful name too. And you're of Italian descent like I am.
Absolutely.
That's wonderful. No wonder why I like you so much. Well, you've done a great job, Laura, because being a member of the committee, I received all your letters in the mail, wonderfully written letters that you send to all the committee members. And you really put in a lot of time in this, Laura, and you should be thanked very much for all that you've done.
That's so kind of you. Yeah, it was a really, really big event. It took so much to pull together. As you can see, it's huge. There's so many people here. I send out letters every month to get everyone involved. People in the community, business members, town officials, and it looks like everyone came, so that's great.
Yes.
Turnout.
Thank God it's not raining today,
I
right?
was worried. The weather reports during the week got me a little nervous.
And how did you like being the director, Laura? What exactly does that involve?
It was a lot. I mean, I had to work with the students in the high school a lot, and just people in the community. Also, I better turn that up. There we go.
That was a walkie-talkie.
So it was, a lot of communication with everybody.
Oh.
Yep.
And coordinating all the committees, right? You were kind of in charge of all the committees.
Yep.
Jeez.
It was big.
Have you ever done anything like this before, Laura?
In the student council, I did a lot of organizing events for the school, but nothing that really was focused on the community. So this was nice. It was something different, but I liked it. It was great.
So are you a student council representative, or are you an officer or something?
In the student council, I've been on for 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah, on the board for 4 years. So
you must be really popular, huh? Jeez, you have a lot of friends.
yeah.
Isn't that wonderful? That's great. Gee. And you have a walkie-talkie here, right? What's that for, Laura?
We have stations set up all over. So this is so we can contact the DJ booth and the entertainment over here, and the health station and all the tents over here. Check in, everybody.
Great.
Yeah.
So it's fabulous. And is there anybody in particular that you want to thank before we go, Laura?
Yes, absolutely. The Army has been a huge help. They have a water truck set up over there, which is great for us. They helped us fill the dunk tank. Togo's is donating food for us, the Elks. Let's see. Trinity Ambulance was a big sponsor. So a bunch of people in the community. Thank you for everybody.
Oh, and thank you very much, Laura. You've done a superb job. And are you going into your senior year or are you going
No,
to
I'm
college?
graduating.
Oh, so could I ask what your plans are for next year?
A little undecided right now. I'm thinking business and political science, maybe advertising, a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I think you'd fit in well with that because you're very personable and have a wonderful personality. It's great for advertising.
Thank you. I don't know. We'll see how I do.
So you just haven't decided which college you're going to
Boston
yet?
University.
Oh, really? Oh, it's great.
I haven't decided exactly what I'll major in, but.
Have you decided if you're going to live on campus yet?
Yep. I haven't found where my dorm will be, but I know it's on Beacon Street somewhere.
Oh, that's
it's
wonderful.
Gorgeous, really pretty area.
How are you going to avoid all the temptations of the city?
Temptation.
I mean, the movies, the theater.
I don't know. I'll stick with my work.
Good, good. Well, thank you very much, Laura. Thanks for talking to us. Well, I'm here with Nadia Katan. She's the Entertainment Committee Director of the 24-hour relay. How are you, Nadia?
I'm good, thank you.
You're a student at Chelmsford High School, is that correct?
Yes, I'm a senior this year.
Well, everybody should know you because your picture's in the paper all the time, right, Nadia? I think it was just in last night you won a $500 scholarship or something?
Yeah, it was from the Lowell Kiwanis Club for community service.
And did you win some other award a while ago, too? There was a big article in the paper?
Yeah, I got something from the Prudential people. It's a spirit of community recognition for work in the community, basically.
Yeah, for all the community service that you do, right? Because it's amazing. I'm on the entertainment committee with you, and it's amazing. I know all the work that Nadia had done on this is fabulous. You had so many committee meetings, so many phone calls to make. And do you want to talk a little bit about the entertainment for the 24-hour relay?
Sure. Basically, we have a lot of different acts. We have a lot of folk music, acoustics. We have a lot of people singing. We have jazz, blues. We have people dancing, Irish step dancing, cloggers, just a whole variety of different things.
Wow, so we're probably going to have a bigger crowd this year, right? It's a beautiful day.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
I think things are going great so far, aren't they, Nadia?
Yeah, definitely.
And Nadia, could you let the people at home know what your plans are for next year? Did you decide yet what you're going to do? I know you're going to college, right?
Actually, I'm going to Assumption College in Worcester, and I'm hoping to study business and possibly political science, too.
Oh, great. Maybe someday you could be on my Politically Incorrectable show. I know you've never seen it because you're always home studying, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, thank you very much, Nadia. Is there anything else you'd like to say about anybody before we go, or the committees or anything?
Well, I just really like to thank you for helping me out with the entertainment schedule. You've been a big help. And Miss O'Brien, Ann O'Brien, and Laura Azalina, who are the directors, they've done a great deal, and I just think if you see them, say great job.
Remember what the words are. There we go. Do you ever want to cry? Crawl into yourself and try to hide. It makes you feel just worthless, so do I. I just want to cry. Up inside you with no warning. Don't know how it starts, but still it's coming. You feel it thundering. Do you ever you ever feel alone? Still others are around, you're on your own. You don't know how to start, where to go. You're on your own, do you ever feel alone?
Yeah, we have probably about 5 or 6 folks that are going to be playing and singing. And if any of you had a special request or a number you wanted to do yourself, you want to talk to Tony Volpe. He's right over here, and he'll be handling all that for us. Wow.
Well, this is local cable is doing a show about the 24-hour relay, and that's all it is. So we just talk about what's happening, anything you want. This is your tent, right?
Yeah, this is my tent.
Oh, is that nice? We could get a shot of that, right? Great. So, how are things going?
Pretty well. We've almost done one whole rotation of everyone, so it's going really well so far.
And you guys are a team, the Jungle Fever team, is it?
Yeah.
And who came up with that name?
Lindsay Murray did.
Oh, Lindsay, hi. Hi, Lindsay. How'd you come up with that name?
I just thought it was a cool name. We could go with a little jungle theme, and it was just, we went for it.
There was a movie by that name, right? Was it Spike Lee's movie?
Well, I don't know.
So who designed these T-shirts? They're great.
We made them over at Megan's house. We tie-dyed them, and she just...
Oh, sorry.
You gotta check out the backs of our t-shirt.
We're all in Edgerton.
To see the backs, it says Bodacious here.
Everyone has a different address.
Oh, I see. Bodacious.
Slick.
Slick? Oh.
I'm intimidation.
I'm intense.
Intense?
Yeah. I'm luscious.
Yeah, I'll say, yeah.
I was supposed to be the last one. I'm Stars. We're all Stars.
Oh, Stars. Oh. And yours?
Spicy.
Oh, like Spice?
Spicy hook.
Oh, Spicy, yeah.
I'm intimidation.
Oh.
And I'm not on the team.
Oh, you're not? Oh, you're just here for beauty or something, right? Yeah. Oh, I see, yeah. Oh, hi, I know you.
All the way down the road. I once loved a woman, that child I'm told. I give her my heart, but she wanted my soul. Don't think twice, it's all right. Thank you. That's by Bob Dylan for those of you too young to remember.
Well, I'm here with two former school committee members, actually, Sam Polton and Angelo Toronto. How are you? Good, good, thanks. Do you miss being on school committee, by the way, just quickly?
I do. I'm at the Showbiz School Committee.
Oh, that's right, the Showbiz School Committee.
So I don't get to miss it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so we're here at the 24-hour relay, and I know you two are very involved in that, right?
Yes. Yeah, this is our second year, and just as we expected, things doubled. We have 33 teams this year. Last year there was 17. The people in the towns are volunteering their time and their goods to help us carry this on, and looking forward to next year.
Yes, and you were in charge of the volunteer committee, right?
Yes, right, and the response has been great. And also there are people now coming in now offering their volunteer time. So it's something that's catching on, and I think it's a great credit to this town, and particularly for Ann O'Brien and her student council and her committee, particularly Laura. And last year the credit goes to Sarah to get it off the ground.
Yes.
Sarah Data, yeah.
Yeah, they did a great job, Angelo, yes. And I know, and Sam is on the committee too for public relations, is it?
Public relations and water this year. Public relations and water. And we have special water that we'll get to in a minute.
Oh.
But as Angie said, so many people. We started organizing this, I think it was 2 weeks after the last one. We had a meeting before the 4th of July. We had our first organizational meeting for this year. and then we met all through the fall.
Yeah.
And another group, besides the volunteers, there is a large group of corporate sponsors, and they're all on the wall behind us. It's very important for everybody to understand that this is truly a community effort. It's fantastic. I mean, if you look around at the number of tents, we have 33 teams.
Yep.
That means at 10 a team, that's 330 kids, 66 coaches, and they're going to be here for 24 hours. And the spirit is incredible. Anybody that's been out all night with these kids knows that incredible spirit and tremendous support from Dunkin' Donuts, Trinity Ambulance, ERA Morrison, and the 94th Army Reserve Command. Togo.
Did I see an Army guy here a while ago?
Specialist! Come on down and out. When we need water, we call the 804th Medical Brigade.
Oh,
So
hi, how are you?
Susie.
Hi, how you doing, sir? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I never met anybody with green and black on their face before.
Sir, you never been to the 804th?
No, I haven't. Is that standard camouflage?
It's camouflage to the vehicles, sir.
Oh, it is? Oh,
I
nice.
was a little shader lighter when I brought in the pickup. Humvee, camo goes with the vehicle, so terrain.
You have that Humvee, right?
Yeah, the Humvee's over here.
Oh, yeah.
But this is one of the things that Specialist Susie does for all the doctors. It's one of his occupational training. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
Whenever we are in difficulties, we do this. Go ahead, Specialist Susie. Go ahead. See, we go right behind. And that way, those of us in the medical corps get the benefit of all his training.
Oh, and are you in the medical corps too? Is that your?
Yes, I am. I drive General Silverman.
Oh, are you? And are you also with Sam also in his unit? Or
I
no?
sure am. We're all family. We're all the same. We all wear green and
He never knew my first name. I
proud to wear it.
Oh. Well, great. And today you're helping out with the medical service?
And I challenge anybody that wants to come down from the ages of 18 to 35. I have some referral cards to pass out. Come on and join the corps. It's a great place. Earn a lot of money to go to college, and it's a lot of fun. Get taken in. You got a lot of good family with you.
Great. Well, thank you very much for being here and serving our country.
And thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.
Thank you. It's great. It's a pleasure meeting you.
You too, sir.
Thank you.
Now you can help him move.
Thank you all very much. Thank you, Angelo and Sam.
Take care.
I'm being followed by a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. Leaping and hopping on a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. And if I ever lose my hands, lose my plow, lose my land, and if I ever lose my hands, oh, if I won't have to work no more. And if I ever lose my eyes, if my colors all run dry, and if I ever lose my eyes, oh, if I won't have to cry no more. Yes, I'm being followed by a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. Leaping and hopping on a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. And if I ever lose my legs, I won't moan and I won't beg. And if I